Test, test, test. Test. Well, good morning. Good morning, Danny. Good morning. Good morning, Luke. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Rambo. Good morning, Morgan. Good morning, Brad. Good morning, Gail. Good morning. Oh my gosh. What was that? BVA, Gina. Peace on earth. Yes. Cindy, good morning. Good morning, Mina. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good to see all you guys this morning. Who's over here on the YouTube side? Stick something in the chat so I know you're here. How's that? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Man, it's good to see all you boys and girls. I'm pretty fired up this morning. Y'all fired up this morning? I'm ready to go. Oh, Tammy, good morning, man. Good morning, Mike. Beautiful chaos is here. I love it. Kayla is here. There's Kayla. Good morning. Good morning, Tim. I don't want to co-host right now, but thanks for asking. Beautiful. Cooley girl. Beautiful. Man, I love it. John, good morning. Kayla says good morning. Tammy says good morning, coach. Motivated says good. Not morning, but good. Well, it's good. Today's a good day to make it a great day, huh? Man, good morning, everybody. Man, I'm excited to be here. Geez, Louise, it's a good day, huh? Are we pumped up and fired up or what? Man, I'm telling you. For you guys that don't know me, I'm Presley Swagerty. I grew up in the ghettos of South Dallas and coached high school basketball for 16 years. And when I was 40 years old, my gosh, I was facing bankruptcy and foreclosure and had an ugly resume. How's that? Made a decision, though, to change my life. And once I made that decision, things started happening. I'm telling you, if you'll just make a decision, I'm telling you, good things will happen, boys and girls. You got to make a decision, though. You got to decide. I mean, you can't play with taking your life to the next level. And, I'm not just talking to the people that are down on their luck. I'm talking to people that are in the middle of the pack. Good is the enemy of great. Good is the enemy of great. If you want to be great, you can't stop it good. I'm telling you. And that's what a lot of people do. They get a little bit of success and then they shove it in neutral and just coast. Well, I'm not like that. I've been blessed to make a lot of money in my life, millions of dollars, but I'm still going for it. I'm still wanting to level up, baby. Naughty in the Keys. Good morning. Oh my gosh. Good to see all you guys, man. I'm excited you're here. We're here a little bit earlier than usual. I got up early this morning and got going and thought, oh, what the heck? Let's start, huh? Let's do it. Good morning, good morning, good morning, boys and girls. Oh my gosh. Well, all right. Let's do this, huh? I'm going to talk about what you aren't changing, you're choosing. That's a key topic because it is truth, baby. What you aren't changing, you're choosing. So here we go. Let's get moving on this. What you aren't changing, you're choosing. Silence is consent. Inaction is a decision. Avoidance is agreement. Think that through. I think a lot of times we just sit in silence when we know that we should say something. I think we stay in situations that we know we shouldn't be in. I think we fail to act and we just sit there and just let time pass us by. But here's the deal. Days turn into weeks and weeks turn into months and months turn into years and years turn into decades. And we don't want to be in the same spot we're in now, baby. Come on. Come on. Silence is consent. Inaction is a decision and avoidance is agreement. There's a powerful truth that hits hard the moment you really grasp it. What you don't change, you're choosing. If you're tolerating it, you're choosing it. If you keep returning to it, you're choosing it. If you know it's broken but won't face it, you're choosing it. This principle applies to every area of your life, your health, your finances, your relationships, your habits, and your mindset. The moment you stop blaming and start owning, everything can start changing. You may not have chosen the circumstance, but you're choosing to stay. Huh? Listen to that one, baby. That's a powerful one. You may not have chosen the circumstance, but you're choosing to stay. You didn't choose to grow up in dysfunction. You didn't choose to be hurt, betrayed, or abandoned. You didn't choose the hard hand life dealt you, but now you're an adult. Huh? You have choices. If you're staying in the same patterns, the same mindset, the same pain, the same cycle, get this, you're no longer a victim of it, you're a participant in it. You know, I grew up in the ghettos with an abusive father. I didn't want to stay there, guys. I changed. I'm telling you, you can change too, huh? Oh my gosh, come on. That's not meant to shame you. It's meant to empower you, because I want you to understand we all have greatness inside us. Everybody on here, you were created in God's image, and you've got greatness in you. You got untapped potential in you. You can do anything you set your mind to, because the moment you take ownership of your choices is the moment you take back your power. You know, I get so many people saying, you don't understand where I came from. Well, you don't understand where I came from. Well, you don't understand. I made a lot of mistakes in my life. Well, you don't understand either. I made a lot of mistakes in my life. Well, you don't understand, Presley. I don't have a college degree. I don't have a business degree. I don't have an MBA. I don't have anything like that. Guys, I don't have a business degree either. I mean, it doesn't matter. If you want something bad enough, you'll figure out how to get it done. And in today's world, we can learn anything we want to learn. We can become an expert at anything we want to become an expert at. Change is hard, but so is staying stuck. Change is uncomfortable. It's scary. It requires effort, discipline, and honesty with ourselves. But so does staying stuck. So does pretending you're okay. Oh my gosh. That hit home to me, baby. Did it hit home to you? So is pretending you're okay. So does dragging the same dysfunction into another day, another year. Ooh, the scary part, another generation. It's hard to have the tough conversation. It's hard to leave the toxic job. It's hard to leave the toxic relationship. It's hard to start new habits, but it's also hard to live in resentment, exhaustion, regret, and bitterness, huh? And every day you don't change it, you're saying, I'm okay with this. You're choosing it. Guys, no one is coming to change it for you. We live in a culture obsessed with quick fixes and outside saviors, but here's the truth. No one is coming, no one is going to ride up on a white horse to save you. You're the one that's going to have to save you. No one is going to rescue you from the hard things you won't confront. No one is going to magically change what you refuse to address. You want a better life? You have to make better choices. Huh? Amen or oh me, guys. I'm talking to myself on a lot of this. This is what I used to live through, huh? You want different outcomes? You need different habits. And yes, it's hard, but it's also liberating, because the same truth that confronts you is the one that sets you free. You have the power to change. You own the pattern, or the pattern owns you. Baby, we want to own it. If you don't break the cycle, you repeat it. If you don't challenge your beliefs, you'll stay limited. If you don't address the problem, you'll carry it with you. The longer you delay change, the deeper the roots grow. But when you step into ownership, you begin to rewrite the story, huh? Ownership says, I created this, or I allowed it. If I allowed it, I can change it. If I don't, I'm choosing it. Baby, I'm telling you right now, what you aren't changing, you're choosing. Come on. But that's the hard. But the hard that leads to freedom. Yes. Choose your hard. It's hard to face your finances. It's hard to admit the truth about your health. It's hard to confront your relationship patterns. It's hard to unlearn and relearn. Absolutely. But it's also hard to live in quiet desperation. I've done that, huh? Have you? It's hard to tolerate what's destroying your peace. It's hard to pretend you're fine when you know you're not. Woo! Man, there's a strong one. It's hard to pretend you're fine when you know you're not. Choose your heart. Oh, what you're tolerating today, you'll be regretting tomorrow unless you choose to change it. You're always choosing something every day with every habit, every decision, every silence. You're choosing something. You're choosing growth or stagnation, courage or comfort, healing or hiding, discipline or delay, ownership or excuses. You don't have to change everything today, but you do have to stop pretending that staying the same is neutral. It's not. What you aren't changing, you're choosing. You know, I wrote all that stuff down, guys, because that used to be me. That used to be me. I used to tolerate. I used to sit in silence. I used to pretend everything was okay. And you got to reach a point in time in your life where you make a decision that you're going to change. Because again, what you aren't changing, you're choosing. Come on, baby. You're created in the image of the God that spoke the universe into existence. You got greatness in you. You got untapped potential in you. You're amazing. You can do anything you set your mind to. I believe that with every fiber in me. And if you don't have enough belief in yourself, take some of mine for a while until you develop your own. I believe with all my heart, there's going to be two groups of us. There's going to be the group that's glad they did, and there's going to be the group that wishes they had. I hope you're in the glad they did category. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, man. Good morning. What are we all doing this morning? Man, it's good to see all you guys this morning. I woke up early and decided to get going. Join reu.com. That's what Naughty in the Keys says. I'm going to pin that, Naughty in the Keys. Join reu.com. You know, if you're wanting to change your life, the best thing you can do is start running with winners. Let me say that again. If you're wanting to change your life, the best thing you can do is start running with winners. And if you need winners in your life, come join us. We've got a success school. We call it Residual Earners University. So I'm going to tell you right now, if you want to get in there and if you want to start learning how to change your life, if you want to start running with winners and associating with people that are going somewhere with their life, with business owners that'll work with you, you can network with those business owners. We got courses in there. We bring experts in. Last night we had Dr. James Foam coming in teaching us how to make money in AI. It was amazing. And you have access to all of that stuff when you join our school. But I tell you what, guys, if you really want to change your life, it's about running with people that are going somewhere. You know, you show me who you run with and I'll show you who you are or who you're going to be. And I'm happy to run with you. So come run with me. Come run with the Residual Earners. Come on, baby. Let's do this. Go to joinreu.com. Join, Join, join reu.com, and come run with us, baby. We'll work with you. I'll mentor you. We'll get you there. I'm telling you what, if you're wanting to start a business, brand a business, scale a business, if you're wanting to make money, we're there to help you. If you just want to change your life, if you just want to run with some winners, we're there. Again, go to joinreu.com. By the way, I do these lives every morning, so you guys can jump on here, guys. I'm here every morning. I do these lives. Oh my gosh, we have fun doing these lives. I literally do them 7 days a week and been doing this over a year. So I'm telling you what, we love doing this. I love being with you. Look what Kayla says here. You know, if you're wondering about this, guys, if you're thinking REU has truly been the stepping stone in creating a better life for me, I am not the same. You need a better testimony than that one, guys? Come on. Come join us. Join reu.com. And Kayla, always know you can jump on here anytime you want to, girl. I'm happy to have you. You're always an asset. So if you do, just let me know. Anyway, come on, baby. Let's go. REU has truly been the stepping stone in creating a better life for me. I am not the same. That's from Caleb. Man, come on, baby. Come on. Laguna Beach is in the house. Good morning, Laguna Beach. Good morning. Good morning, Raul. I'm going to join. I love it. Raul's going to join us. Yeah, go to joinreu.com and come on, baby. Let's take it to the top. Let's level up. That's what we do. Residual earners, we level up. We take it to the top. I mean, we just keep moving up, huh? Moving on up like the Jeffersons. Any of you guys old enough to remember the Jeffersons? Moving on up. All right, let's fail forward. Y'all ready to fail forward? You know, I tell people all the time, life's going to knock you down. Business is going to knock you down. The things just aren't always going to work out like you want them to. It's just a fact. You just got to get yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep going. I'm telling you, I call it failing forward because, you know, a lot of things you do are going to work great. But every once in a while, you can do something that don't. It just doesn't go, you know, and it's going to knock you down on your butt. But you just get yourself up and go. You know, you just got to keep moving. You know, I'll say this too for you prayer warriors. A good friend of mine, Philip and Cammie Hudgens, their home burnt down. I mean, burnt down, and they lost everything. All they got out was with their clothes. So I'm telling you right now, keep Philip and Cammie Hudgens in your prayers, if you would. That just hit me. I heard about that this morning. I haven't had a chance to talk to them, but I will. But you know, that's devastating to lose all your memorabilia, all your pictures, all that sort of stuff. You know, you can replace junk, but I tell you what, when you lose all your photographs and all the stuff that means things to you, it's tough. So Philip and Cammie Hudgens, if you would put them on your prayer list. Anyway, that chokes me up thinking about it, huh? I mean, I would hate to lose all the pictures of my family and my mama and all that stuff. Anyway, fail forward. I don't know what got me off on that. Anyway, I know I got some prayer warriors in here, though. Oh, here we go. Fail forward. Let's do this. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's the path to it, huh? If you want to succeed in life, business, relationships, or any meaningful pursuit, you must redefine your relationship with failure. You know, guys, here's the deal, too. I think we all need to get this. Don't, you know, if you try something and it doesn't work, don't feel like, oh, I'm the only one that's failing. Baloney. Everybody out there has had issues. You know, you can read Jeff Bezos' life story, and do you realize, man, he almost went out of business multiple times before Amazon got going. Sam Walton started Walmart, but man, if you read Made in America, man, Bashir Gulzada, welcome to the university. Bashir, be looking. You're going to get an email from me, and you're going to get my book, Be, Do, and Have More. You're going to get my book, Be, Do, and Have More, the audio version. So look for an email. Welcome to the team, Bashir. But you know, everybody gets knocked down. So don't think, oh, I'm the only one that it didn't work out for. No, we all start and lose and get up. You know, I've learned. I just quit saying lose. I say I win or I learn. I win or I learn. I don't look at it as losing anymore, because when things don't go right, you learn a whole lot more than you do when they do go right, huh? If you want to succeed in life, business, relationships, or any meaningful pursuit, you must redefine your relationship with failure. Failure is not fatal, it's feedback. It's a necessary ingredient in growth. The truth is, get this, everyone fails. The difference is what they do with it. Oh my gosh, good morning, Mimi. The difference is what they do next. I'm telling you, you know, and somebody asked what I'm reading from. I got notes. I make notes. I give speeches all over the country, and I have notebooks over there full of notes. So I pulled some notes out from my notebooks, and I talk to you guys about them, whatever I feel like's on my heart and I want to talk to you guys about. I pull those notes out. So that's where this is coming from. You can let failure stop you, or you can fail forward using every misstep as a stepping stone to greater strength, wisdom, and resilience, huh? Failure is inevitable. Stagnation is optional. Did y'all hear that one? Failure is inevitable. I mean, we're all going to have something that doesn't work. I mean, just understand that. But stagnation is optional. Come on. You will fail. You'll mess up. You'll fall short. We all do. You'll make decisions you regret. My gosh, I've done things in my life where I look back and go, what in the frick was I thinking when I did that? Anybody relate to that one? Huh? That's not a sign you're broken. It's a sign you're trying. The people who never fail are the ones who never do. You know, I can be talking to a crowd of thousands of people, and I'll look at them and I'll say, hey, guys, don't feel like you're the only one that's made mistakes. Everybody out there has got some dirty laundry, huh? We all do. We all make mistakes in our life, huh? Again, you look back and you go, what in the frick was I thinking when I did that? Problem was we weren't thinking, huh? Failure only becomes final when you refuse to get back up. Failing forward means you fail, but you fell in the direction of your goals. It means you learned, adjusted, and moved again, this time stronger and wiser, huh? Failing isn't the problem. Quitting is. See, because winners don't quit and quitters don't win. See, we got to keep that in mind. Remember that one. Winners don't quit and quitters don't win, baby. The world tells you to avoid failure, to play it safe, but avoiding failure also avoids growth. Edison, get this, Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb, huh? We don't remember him for those 1,000 failures. We remember Thomas Edison for teaching us about the light bulb. Can you imagine us sitting around in the dark today? Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team as a sophomore, huh? Oh my gosh. And then he went on to become one of the top players ever. Oprah was told she wasn't fit for television. How about that? Oprah, not fit for television. Elvis Presley was told to go back and drive a truck, huh? You can go on and on and on, guys. I'm telling you, it's all about getting told no and keep moving, baby. We don't take no as the final. We just take no as we're keeping going. See, we got to embrace rejection. If we embrace rejection, we become unstoppable. Failure isn't what stops most people. Shame is. But when you understand that failure is simply part of the process, you stop fearing it. You face it. You extract wisdom from it. You turn it into fuel. Huh? Baby, I'll tell you what, when things don't go right for me, it fires me up, and I go, baby, I'm going to get it this next time. I mean, you know, I use it as fuel. I do that all the time. Every setback contains a seed. Every failure holds something valuable, a lesson you didn't see before, maybe, a character trait that needed some developing in yourself, a redirection that saved you from a worse path, huh? You never know. Come on, baby. Stan the Man, good morning. Stan the Man. LePac, good morning. Oh, my gosh. Hell, the gang's all here. Is it a book? No, Phoenix, it's my notes. It's my notes. I have books. Believe it or not, I write books. You know, that's a story in and of itself. Is I'm a math guy. I taught high school algebra and my degrees in history and math. Didn't like English. Didn't like it. I mean, just didn't like it. Barely can spell cat. Grammar's not very good. My 8th grade English teacher still gives me nightmares. And I'm telling you what, I've written books. This shows you we can do anything we set our mind to. Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. I know I don't look it, but I'm actually one of the top network marketers in the world. I really am. And I've written a book, How to Win with Network Marketing. Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. And then I wrote a book, Be, Do, and Have More. You got to be before you can do, and do before you can have. And this is my success book right there. Be, do, and have more. I'm working on Choose Your Hard, but choose wisely. I'm working on a biography for my family. And you know what, guys? I'm telling you right now, if you've been thinking about writing a book, just start. Just start. Throw some words down on paper. I mean, you know, if you're wanting to write a book, the way I do it, just for reference sake, if you're thinking about it, is I try to come up with the title, and then I try to come up with what would 10 chapters be in my book. And I try to write, come up with what would 10 chapters be that would go with what I'm wanting to talk about. And I write out 10 titles for 10 chapters. And then I just start, whatever a chapter is, if I have a thought that kind of fits in there, I just write a couple of notes down. And, maybe I come up with a thought that might fit in another chapter, and I just write it down. Maybe a story comes to mind, and I write it out, and put it wherever I think it fits. And, I just start piecing it together. And then pretty soon I got a bunch of notes, and I start trying to smooth them out and make them fit and stuff like that. And then before you know it, you'll have a book. But it involves starting. I don't know why I got into book writing, but there you go. Oh my gosh. Every setback contains a seed. Every failure holds something valuable. a lesson you didn't see before, a character trait that needs developing in yourself, a redirection that saved you from a worse path. When you fail forward, you don't deny the fall, you mine it for growth. You ask, what did I learn? What will I do differently next time? Who did I become in the process, baby? Because I'm telling you what, it's a character builder when things don't go right. You don't say fail and stay down. You fail and stand taller. Like I said, I don't win or lose. I win or learn. Failing forward builds mental strength. When you fail forward consistently, something powerful happens. You stop fearing failure. You start fearing inactivity instead. Oh, baby, we got to be a do-it-now person. You got to set your default mode to action, baby, because the universe doesn't reward us thinking about it, talking about it, or planning it. The universe rewards us doing it. And when I say the universe, I know everything is from God, through God, and to God. I understand all that. You develop a mindset of progress over perfection. You train your identity to match a high achiever's reality. Think about it. When you fail forward consistently, something powerful happens. You stop fearing failure. You start fearing inactivity instead. Baby, we got to go for it. You develop a mindset of progress over perfection. You train your identity to match a high achiever's reality. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We can do this. I'm telling you right now. I'm not afraid to get it wrong. I'm afraid of staying the same. Woo! Boy, when we get that attitude, baby, we're going somewhere in our life. That shift is what separates the successful from the stuck. Choose your hard. It's hard to fail publicly. It's hard to feel like you're not getting it right. It's hard to keep going when you're discouraged, but it's also hard to live in fear of trying. It's hard to sit on potential that never gets expressed. It's hard to wonder what might have happened if you had just kept going. I say this all the time, guys, but you got to take some risk. And doing something big in your life is risky, absolutely. But I'll say this, risk weighs ounces, regret weighs tons. Risk weighs ounces, regret weighs tons, huh? If you don't take some risk in your life, you're going to get 10 years down the road and you're going to look back with regret. I'm telling you right now, we got to go for something. Guys, this is the only life you and I have. The only life we've got. This is the only life we got. Why would we not be shooting for the stars? Huh? Why would we not be going for it? I mean, come on, baby. We got to go for it. You know, start setting those sights high, baby. Come join us in Residual Earners because we're all leveling up, baby. We're a bunch of winners. We're in a community and we're all leveling up. And I'm telling you right now, it's who you spend your time with that's going to make the difference in your life. Show me who you run with and I'll show you who you are or who you're going to be. And if you're wanting to change your life, if you want to get a business going, if you want to brand a business, or maybe you want to scale a business and take it to new heights, we're there to help you, baby. I'm telling you. Come, start running with us. Run with us. Join our success school. It's called Residual Earners University. Go to joinreu.com. Join reu.com. It's $29, but it'll be the best $29 you invested in yourself, guys. I'm telling you. Come on, get with a bunch of winners. I'm telling you, that's the game changer. When you start running with people that are supportive and helping you and they're winners, I'm telling you, it rubs off on you. Join reu.com. Oh, it's hard to fail publicly. It's hard to feel like you're not getting it right. It's hard to keep going when you're discouraged, but it's also hard to live in fear of trying. It's hard to sit on potential that never gets expressed, and it's hard to wonder what might have happened if you'd have just kept going, huh? Oh my gosh, I'm telling you what, we don't want regret in our life. That weighs tons, baby. It weighs on us, and it doesn't go away. Choose your hard. Failure is hard, but quitting is harder. Failing is hard, but never leaping is worse. Fail forward, don't fall back. Failing back leads to excuses, shame, and quitting. Failing forward leads to breakthroughs, confidence, and strength. It's not about avoiding the fall. It's about falling in the direction of your future. It's about getting your butt back up, dusting yourself off, and keep going. That's what it's all about. Again, winners don't quit and quitters don't win. The person who is willing to fail forward faster is often the one who reaches the finish line first, baby. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep moving. So fail boldly, fail with purpose, fail with eyes on your vision, because the only people who win are the ones who are willing to fail a couple of times along the way. Just understand, guys, when you have big visions and you're going for it, there's going to be times where it doesn't work out the way you want it to, huh? There's going to be times it just doesn't work out, but you just learn from it and you keep moving. I've had many things in my life didn't work out like I wanted them to. I've had some big failures in my life, lost a lot of money, lost my emotions. I got betrayed by somebody, and man, it was a young man that was like my son, and he betrayed me. And I tell you what, emotionally, it was probably harder than the financial loss. But you just get yourself up, dust yourself off, you learn from it, and you keep moving. Come on, baby. Oh, good morning, everybody. Oh, what's an example? Well, I started a business and we ran it for a couple of years, and then a young man betrayed me, and he was modifying notes that shouldn't have been modified to make the books look good, and I ended up losing millions of dollars in the deal, and more than the money loss was his betrayal just crushed me, because he was like one of my kids, and things like that just happen. You may try a drop shipping business and it just doesn't work out for some reason. Well, that doesn't mean you stop trying to start a business. You just learn from that one and move to the next one. I mean, we all just keep trying till we find something that clicks, and fail forward. The way I say it is, you're going to get knocked down, get yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep going. Life's going to give us hardship. I mean, that's just the way life is, so you learn from that. I learned a lot about hardship from sports. There was a lot of days I didn't feel like running those sprints at the end of practice, but I pushed through it, and I learned that you can push through even when it doesn't feel good, and that's just lessons that we learn in life. Come on, fail forward. Oh my gosh, Trey, what's that? X-Ray Goddess. Good morning, X-Ray Goddess. Try, fail, learn, repeat. Listen to X-Ray Goddess right there. Crystal says, good morning. Oh my gosh, I wouldn't be where I am if I hadn't gone through what I did. Life lessons. Yep, Susan's apartment things. I agree with you. Yes, Susan. Lori says, good morning. Good morning, Lori. Good morning, Presley, my favorite morning time mentor. How are you today? Well, Simon says, blessings. Well, I'm doing good. I'm blessed. I am blessed and highly favored. What else can I say? Guys, today's a good day to make it a great day, huh? And if you want to make it a great day, you know what you need to do? If you haven't done it already, come join our success school. Come join Residual Earners. I started doing a podcast, man, it's a year and a half or so ago. And it's big, man. It took off. It's called Residual Earners. Everything we do is Residual Earners, but we did the podcast channel. And you need to go check it out. We're on Apple, Spotify, or YouTube. So go check our podcast channel out. Then I started doing these lives. Man, it's been over a year now. And I literally do these every morning. I start 6:30, 6:45 every day, usually. Somewhere in that time frame. Today I started about 6:30. It's just I jump on here and I go for a couple hours, 3 hours sometimes. And I have fun. Just hopefully I'm adding value to your life. I'm trying to. That's my goal anyway. So we do these lives. So jump on here. We do them on YouTube. If you haven't tried us out, go to YouTube and try us out. Our YouTube channel is going. We got people on there right now. Dan and Fancy Rich they're on here. Dan Talk. Good morning. Big House Nice. Well, thanks, Dan. I appreciate it. For a guy, guys, I grew up in the ghettos. So, to have a home like I have now, I'm in awe all the time. I mean, it just, I am so thankful, because I literally grew up in a 600 square foot house in the ghettos. 600 square foot house that was falling down in the ghettos. Let me add that in there. I'm just living proof, boys and girls, that, you can make something out of yourself. I mean, you can change, and what I started off the day with was, what you don't change, you're choosing. So let's change. Let's change. And I tell you what, go to our podcast channel. Check our live out every day. We do these every day, and then get in our success school. I'm telling you, the big thing about our success school is, I mean, we got all kinds of good stuff in there. We got courses. We got my blueprint for success, how I went from ghetto to millionaire, and it's in modules, and you can go through it and learn. I mean, all that stuff's good. And we had, like last night, we had Dr. James Fomby come in and teach us how to make money with AI. I mean, we do all kinds of stuff like that, and that's good. But the reason you join, I'm telling you right now, will be that it's the camaraderie. It's the running with winners. It's the being with people that'll support you. It's getting mentored by people that can help you accomplish what you want to accomplish. It is the family. We call ourselves the REU family, and that's what we're all about. I mean, yeah, we love the courses. We love the video library. We love the experts coming in. We love all that stuff. But what does it for us is the REU family. So if you're wanting to change your life, if you're wanting to level up, I don't care where you are. You may be at the bottom wanting to get to the middle. You may be in the middle wanting to get to the top. You may be at the top wanting to take it to the stratosphere. We'll help you. Because, I'm up at the top, but I'm still trying to level up, boys and girls. I mean, I do everything I talk to you guys about. I read the books and watch the personal growth giants and run with the winners, and I do all the stuff. I got a vision board and goals, and I mean, I do all the stuff I talk to you guys about. I'm still trying to level up. See, I don't think success is a destination. I think it's a journey. And people all the time, they go, Presley, why don't you retire? Retire and do what? I love what I do. See, I think the whole key in life is to build a life that you don't want to escape from, huh? Build a life that you don't want to escape from. I'm still the number one earner in the network marketing company. I still make a lot of money doing that, and I still love doing that. I give, I go give talks on that all the time, and I love helping people make money. I love doing the podcast channel because I feel like we're helping people. I love doing the lives because I feel like I'm helping people. I love our school because I feel like I'm helping people. Do I still like to make money? Sure. I'm not going to adjust my halo and say I don't like to make money. I do, but it's not my main driving factor anymore. I want to help some other people. I believe to whom much is given, much is required. I believe when you get to the top, you send the elevator back down, get some more people and bring them up with you. And that's what we're trying to do. So I'm telling you, if you're wanting to come up to the top with us, jump in our school and start running with a bunch of winners. Residual Earners University. Yeah. Go to join REU. Well, obviously, REU stands for Residual Earners University. Go to joinreu.com. We built it on the school platform, SKOOL. That's that platform Alex Hermosione's part of. And so what you'll do is you'll put in joinreu.com. It'll take you to our landing page. You put your name and email in there, hit submit, and it'll take you to the school, SKOOL sign-up page. And it takes about 2 minutes. You fill out one little form and you're done. And then you're in. It's $29. But and people always say, why do you charge? Well, because I literally have people working on it full time that I pay. So that's why we do that. I mean, it's not some little old course you take. We have meetings every week, 2 or 3 times a week, going over what we do and how we're going to help people and what we're going to do to make it better. I mean, we're fixing to add 7 new courses in there. I mean, we just keep working on stuff to make it better for you. But I'll say it again. All that other stuff's good, but it's the running with winners that matters. And I tell you what, you're running with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of winners when you join us in Residual Earners. So I challenge you to do that. Joinreu.com. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite topics. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Good morning, X-Ray Goddess. Oh my gosh, Joanne Tingle. Good morning, Joanne. Man, hey, we're at 21,000 likes. Can we hit 50,000 real quick, guys? That helps our algorithm so much. If y'all would tap on that screen and us hit 50,000, thank you for doing that. All those likes, the shares, the follows, the gifts, all that stuff helps our algorithm. So thank you. I love talking about excuses because I learned a long time ago that you can make excuses or you can make money, but you can't make both. Let me say that again. You can make excuses or you can make money, but you can't make both. You need to throw excuses in the trash can and let's start making some money and changing our life. How about that? Because excuses are fatal to success. Does everybody understand that? Excuses are fatal to success. Yep. Let me say that one more time. Excuses are fatal to success. You got to understand that, baby. We got to quit making excuses. All right, here we go. Excuses are the great killers of potential. They sound smart. They feel justified, but they are silent thieves robbing you of action, ownership, and results. They are robbing you of the life you were meant to live. Stop making excuses. Every time you make an excuse, you trade your future for your comfort. Whoa. You know, it's funny. I wrote that down. I mean, it's in my notes and I still love to hear it. Oh my gosh. Every time you make an excuse, you trade your future for your comfort. Oh my gosh. Stop making excuses, huh? Success doesn't care about your reasons. It only responds to results. Woo. Why we make excuses. You ready? Fear of failure, fear of judgment, lack of confidence, unwillingness to change, comfort in victimhood. Baby, I'm telling you right now, throw victimhood in the trash next to excuses. You with me? You know, I grew up in the ghettos. I had an abusive father. He ran off when I was 9. I mean, I had emotional scars. I mean, come on, baby. You know, I could have said I'm a victim and I could still be in the ghettos, baby. But what's that going to get us? Nothing. Quit thinking you're a victim. You're in charge of your life, guys. Look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. Quit trying to blame somebody else for our lack of success. You know, we may not have caused the problem, but we're the one that has to get out. I mean, you know, let's go. We don't get to pick our parents. We just kind of pop out and there they are. And some of us got good ones and some of us didn't. I got the 50-50 kind. I had a godly mama and a scumbag dad. How's that? Excuses protect your ego in the short term, but they destroy your progress in the long term. The language of excuses. Are you ready? Here's what you hear people say. I don't have time. I'm not ready. It's too late for me. I'm not good at that. I'll start next week. That works for them, but not for me. Oh my gosh. How many times have we used that? I know I have. Man, thank the Lord I got out of that rut. Jeez Louise. Every one of these phrases is a brick in the wall between you and success. Did y'all hear that? Every one of these is a brick in the wall between you and success. Oh, what excuses really mean? I don't have time equals it's not a priority. Because, guys, let's get real. We find time to do whatever we think's important. We can figure out a way to make it fit in if we think it's important. I'm not ready equals I'm afraid of trying and failing. I can't means I won't take responsibility. It's not fair. That means I'd rather complain than compete, huh? The most successful people aren't excuse free. They just refuse to let excuses win. Guys, understand, all of us, something will cross our mind every once in a while that's an excuse, huh? For all of us. All of us will have something cross our mind that's an excuse that we could use. And if you dwell on it, it'll become an excuse. But if it crosses your mind, throw a positive thought on top of it and keep moving, guys. Come on. Oh my gosh. The most successful people aren't excuse free. They just refuse to let excuses win. Again, guys, we're at 25,000 likes. Could we tap on that screen and hit 50,000? If y'all are just sitting around, would y'all tap on that? It really helps our algorithm. Here's a real world example. I know Eric Thomas. Eric Thomas was homeless, dropped out of high school, and had every reason to make excuses. But he made a decision. No more blaming, no more waiting. He took full responsibility for his life. He went back to school. He worked jobs, studied at night, and eventually got his PhD, huh? Today, he's one of the most sought after motivational speakers in the world, not because life was easy, but because he refused to let excuses define him. Guys, you can look at example after example. Rowling grew up in poverty, had a baby, and would sit in coffee shops with that baby beside her, writing and trying to find somebody that would publish her work, and getting no after no after no after no, but she just kept after it. And Harry Potter was born, and now she's a billionaire, and it's because she wouldn't give up. I'm telling you what, she wouldn't make excuses. Let's go, baby. Oh my gosh. How to kill excuses at the root. Are you ready? Own everything. Blame is disempowering. Ownership is liberating. You can't change what you don't claim. In other words, look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. Let's not blame our grandparents. Let's not blame our parents. Let's not blame the government. Let's not blame our boss. Let's not blame our Aunt Agnes. Let's not blame Susie Q. Let's not blame our siblings. Let's not blame our environment. Come on, baby. Just look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me, because we can change things, baby. You're created in the image of the God that spoke the universe into existence. Yeah, you are. I'm talking to you. You got greatness in you. You just got to get it out. You got untapped potential galore. You just got to get it out. You're amazing. You can do anything you set your mind to, but you got to get your thoughts right, because, guys, our thoughts are what create our actions, and our actions are what create our circumstances. Huh? Come on, baby. Oh, hey, Kristen. Good morning. Kristen shared it. Thanks for sharing. If you're getting something out of this, share that thing, guys. Come on. How to kill excuses. Own everything. Blame is disempowering. Ownership is liberating. You can't change what you don't claim. Take small steps. Excuses often come when we're overwhelmed. Break it down. Do one thing today that moves you forward. Guys, understand, we all like to do big things. If I take a personality test, like a culture index, I am a visionary big time. I'm a visionary. I like doing big things. But you know what? We don't get many chances to do big things. It's all the little things that we do. Understand, those little things compound out and become our life's accomplishments. It's all those little things we do every day that add up. I tell people all the time, if you put $250 into a mutual fund every month, leave the returns in there so it starts compounding. You're putting 250. And if you're 30 years old, when you retire, you'd have about $2 million in there by putting $250 a month to a mutual fund. Just throw it in there and forget it. And when you get ready to retire, you retire a millionaire. All those little things compound out. Do you realize if you read just 10 pages out of a business book or personal growth book every day, just 10 pages, take 10 or 15 minutes to read you 10 pages. Do you realize in a month, that's 300 pages. But in a year, that's 3,650 pages. Get this. You've read 15 to 20 good business books or personal growth books if you just do that much every day. See, all those little things compound out, baby. It's the little things that we do. We just got to get in the habit of doing the little things right. See, it's the little things that make the big things work. Do the little things. Here's the problem with little things. Little things are easy to do. Is it easy to read 10 pages every day? Yeah, we could all do that. Take 10 or 15 minutes, read us 10 pages. That's easy to do. But the problem is, when it's easy to do, it's also easy not to do. And when we just get out of the habit and we don't do it. Come on, baby. The little things make the big things work. Take small steps. Excuses come from being overwhelmed. Break it down. Do one thing today that moves you forward. Every day, do something. Change the language. Boy, here's a big one. Replace I can't with how can I? Replace I don't have time with what will I trade this for? Because if it's important to us, we can figure out how to fit it in, baby. Come on. Surround yourself with doers. Man, this is the big one. And that's why I'm always talking about join our community. If you'll join our community, you're going to figure out that it's the game changer, because you're around doers. You're around doers. See, this says surround yourself with doers. Get this. Listen to this. This is so huge. Excuses die in a room full of action takers. Whoa. Excuses die in a room full of action takers. If I'm around a bunch of people that are making it happen, it's hard for me to spit out an excuse. Huh? Think that through. Excuses die in a room full of action takers. That's why you should be in our community. Guys, if you're not there, come join us. Join REU.com. REU standing for Residual Earners University. Come on, baby. Stop what you're doing right now. There's over 200 of us on here. Come on. Start running with a bunch of winners, baby. Start running with a community that's going somewhere that cares about you. We call ourselves the REU family. And you know what? In our school, we've got courses. We've got my blueprint for success, how I went from ghettos to millionaire, and it's in modules, and you can take it and work through it and learn from it. And we have experts come in, like last night we had Dr. James Foamby come in and teach us how to make money with AI. And we got a video library, and we've got book clubs, and we've got accountability groups, and I mean, we got all that stuff in there. But you know what makes our university what it is, makes our school what it is? It's the people. We've got a community that is focused on leveling up. We got a community for everything from stay-at-home moms to CEOs of companies in there. And I'm telling you what, if you want to change your life, come join our community and get in our community, because we got a movement going on. If you're wanting to be part of something that's bigger than you, come join us and let's make it happen. My gosh, come on. Just try it. If you don't like it, you can leave. $29. My gosh, don't eat pizza once a month and then you can change your life. Let's see, a few slices of pizza or changing my life. Which one am I going to do? Think that one through. Excuses die in a room full of action takers. Proximity creates perspective. You know what I mean by proximity creates perspective? If I'm around people that are doing it, then I start realizing I can do it. You know, I used to think that real successful people, they're just different. They're geniuses. They're this, they're that. That's why, I'm not there, because I grew up in the ghettos. And after I started getting to hang around with some people that are winners, do you realize they're just like us? They're just like us. Most of them aren't geniuses. I mean, every once in a while you'll find a genius, but most successful people are just pretty common people. You know what they have, though? They got that heart of a champion. They got that fire inside. They got that burning desire in their butt to be somebody. That's what makes them. And you realize that if they can do it, I can do it. That's what I mean by proximity creates perspective, because you start taking the perspective that, my gosh, if they can all be successful and they're not that special, I can do it too, because you can. Huh? Excuses die in a room full of action takers. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. Join reu.com and get in a room full of action takers, huh? All right, track progress, not perfection. Excuses love all or nothing thinking. Celebrate small wins. Momentum is built, not wished for. I'm back to the same thing, baby. Do the little things and they will compound out and add up and become your life's accomplishments. You can do amazing things if every day you just do little things that keep moving you forward. See, winners hang on when losers let go. Huh? Come on, baby. Winners hang on when losers let go. Thanks, City Walking Girl. Jay is amazing. I'm telling you, watch what Jay says. She's got a lot going on. Oh my gosh. Enjoying the good word the coach is sharing. Tapping is clapping. Thank you. Thank you, City Walking Girl. Yeah, we're trying to hit 50,000 likes. If y'all are just sitting around, if I'm adding something to your life, tap on that screen. It really helps our algorithm. The likes, the shares, the follows, the gifts, all that stuff helps our algorithm. So I would appreciate that. Excuses love all or nothing thinking. Create small wins. Momentum is built, not wished for. Excuses keep you broke, stuck, and powerless. Woo! Listen to that one again. Excuses keep you broke, stuck, and powerless. Every time you choose an excuse, you reinforce the identity of someone who doesn't follow through. No, baby, we don't want to go there, huh? But when you reject excuses, you build a muscle of accountability, and that muscle leads to power, progress, and freedom. Let me read that one again. Listen to this. But when you reject excuses, you build muscle of accountability. You build a muscle of accountability, and that muscle leads to power, progress, and freedom. Excuses are easy. Execution is hard, but only one leads to the life you want to live, huh? Let me say that again. Excuses are easy. Execution is hard, but only one of those leads to the life you want to live. So stop explaining your limitations. Start executing your vision, huh? Excuses are fatal to success. Kill them before they kill your dreams. Guys, let's all do this together right now. Everybody say this with me right now. I made my last excuse yesterday. Come on. I made my last excuse yesterday. Say it out loud. I made my last excuse yesterday. Whoa. Come on, baby. Come on, huh? We're in it to win it, right? We're in it to win it, right? Come on. Let's go for it. Oh, for you guys just joining, I'm Presley Swagerty. Yep, Presley Swagerty, Presley, Swagerty, 1G, Swagerty. Oh my gosh, yeah. Look at that. Tim says, I made my last excuse yesterday. Kayla says, let's go, with a bunch of exclamation points. Tim says, good morning, Presley. Well, good morning, Tim. Good morning, boys and girls. I'm excited to be here with you. Man, God just blessed me. Thank you so much with some gifts. I appreciate it. I made my last excuse long ago, LePac says. Y'all know LePac is from Paris, France. He is tuning in from Paris, France. We are global, boys and girls. Shayna says good morning. Good morning, Shayna. Oh, DTM says, good morning, coach. Love starting my mornings with you. Well, I love starting mine with you too. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Man, Jeff Hayden says, good morning, coach. Good morning, Jeffrey. Man, good to see you. Zoo-hoo says, good morning. Bright Eyes says, blessed day. Man, it's going by so quick. Good morning. Good morning. Zandra, working out, listening. Are you doing box jumps, Zandra? Another 20 box jumps today? Man, Zandra's a workout machine, guys. She is a motivational machine. She motivates us to get our butt in shape, huh? She does TikTok, and she'll have a TikTok with her doing these box jumps, and man, alive. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Susan, good morning. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Zandra, you're an example for us to all follow. I want you to know that. Xandra is amazing. By the way, somebody signed up in your group last night. Did you notice that under Dragon? Anyway, let's keep going, guys. Y'all ready? Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm Presley Swagerty. I grew up in the ghettos of South Dallas. I coached high school basketball for 16 years. I loved it, did it with a passion, felt like I helped some kids, sponsored the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, taught algebra, but never made any money. If you know any teachers, you know what I'm saying. Never made any money. I mean, I was struggling financially. And my old high school coach, guys, brought me a network marketing business, if y'all can believe that. And, I decided to give it a shot. And when I do something, I go all in. I was ignorance on fire, but I was all in. And by golly, it exploded. I became the number one earner in the company. I've been the number one earner for 21 years now, and I have made 40 some odd $million doing that. I still do it. I'm still the number one earner. And but from there, we bought car dealerships and printed circuit board companies and logistics companies and auto transport companies and car washes and real estate. Now I'm getting into the franchise business, and I'm always trying to grow and learn and do more. Come on, baby. We got to get that attitude, huh? And I mean, but I see where some of you guys are asking about network marketing. I don't pitch anything on my lives, but if you want to learn about it, if you want to know how I made all that money, just direct message me, and I'm happy to answer it offline. I don't want to pitch anything on here, so just direct message me and say, Presley, how did you make all that money with network marketing? And I'll go there. But anyway, then about a year and a half ago, we started doing a podcast channel. It has really done well. Our lives, I've been doing this for a little over a year. I go every day, 7 days a week, even on Sunday before I go to church. I jump on here for a little while. So we do these 7 days a week, guys, and hopefully you're getting something out of it. I want to add value to your life. It exploded on here, though. We got like 275,000 followers. I mean, it's been amazing. And then we started our success school. We call it Residual Earners University. And I'll say it again. You got to run with winners, guys. Show me who you run with, and I'll show you who you are or who you're going to be. And if you really want to change your life, start running with us, because we've got hundreds of winners. You can run with me, baby, and I promise you, I'm a winner, and I will help you. I'll help you. I'll mentor you. Come on, let's do it. Just get with a bunch of winners. Start running with winners. I mean, I'm telling you, start networking with business people. Start thinking different. Come on, baby. Go to joinreu.com. Joinreu.com. Come on, baby. Let's do this. Y'all ready? Let's do this. Man, Coco says, good morning. Happy Thursday. Well, good morning to you, Coco. Good to see you. Oh, my gosh. It's all wonderful today, baby. By the way, I've written a couple of books. Did y'all know that? I know I don't look like it, but I'm actually one of the top network marketers in the world. I wrote a book, Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. I also wrote Be, Do, and Have More. You got to be before you can do, and do before you can have. It's a success book. I'm working on Choose Your Hard, but Choose Wisely, huh? Choose your hard, but choose wisely. That's going to be my next one. I'm probably 80% finished with that. And what's crazy is I'm a numbers guy. I don't even like English, but I'm writing books. You know, we can do anything we set our mind to. Come on, baby. You can too. Quit acting like you can't. You can. Oh, but anyway. Oh, by the way, I was going to tell you, Monday, we're going to give away 50 copies of this book. Give them away. So if you want to get in the running, I'm talking about hard copies. Give them away. If you want to get in the running to get your name pulled, simply hit follow up here. We got 220 people in here right now. All 220 of you, hit follow right there. Did you hit follow? All that means is it's easy to find me when I go live. I mean, it's not a big deal to hit follow if you have never done that before. Hit follow. Okay, now go to our podcast channel on YouTube. So go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners. Go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners. That'll pull up our podcast channel. Hit subscribe. And then click on any podcast, click on any video, and go to the comment section and write free books. And Monday, we'll pull 50 names out, and I'll mail out 50 more copies. We can give away like 15 or 1,600 of those things. Oh, my gosh. The only person that doesn't like it is my assistant because she's got to take care of all that shipping. But anyway, y'all ready to keep moving? Come on, baby. If you haven't done it, come join a bunch of winners. Joinreu.com. Go there right now. Stop what you're doing. Go there right now and start running with all of us. Get in our community. We got a community that is on a movement, baby. We got a movement going on, huh? We're going to the top. We're all leveling up. You want to level up with us? Come on, get in our community. Call ourselves the REU family, Residual Earners University family, huh? Oh, my gosh. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's see. Look what Zandra says. Zandra says, I was one of the first 50. Free book was my lifesaver from postpartum depression. Gracias, Coach. De nada, Zandra. Man, Zandra's amazing. I'm telling you what. She was one of the first ones to get one of our 50 books. Oh, my gosh. All right, let's move. Be a right now person. Success doesn't wait, and neither should you. Oh, my gosh. Come on, baby. Here's your key to success. You want it? Tap into the power of now. Tap into the power of now. Be a right now person, huh? Oh, my gosh. Yes, Stan the Man says, we love Zandra. Yes, we do. Success doesn't wait, and neither should you. One of the biggest lies people tell themselves is, I'll do it later. Later turns into next week. Next week becomes next year. Before you know it, you're living a life filled with almost, should have, and someday. You know, I get people all the time. They come to me and they go, you know, someday I'll do me a vision board, Presley. Someday I'll write me some goals down, Presley. Someday I'll start reading 10 pages out of a good business book, Presley. You know, someday I'll start watching Personal Growth Giants on YouTube, Presley. You know, someday I'll start running with winners, Presley. You know, someday I'll start getting out of debt, Presley. You know, someday I'll start saving me a little money, Presley. You know, someday I'll start investing, Presley. You know, someday I'll save up and buy me a piece of real estate, Presley. You know, someday I'll save up and start a business, Presley, where I can make me some money. You know, someday I'll. And the days turn into weeks, and the weeks turn into months, and the months months turn into years, and the years turn into decades, and we get to the end of our life and we got nothing but regret because we never did anything. It was always someday I'll. Be a right now person. One of the biggest lies people tell themselves is, I'll do it later. Later turns into next week. Next week becomes next year. Before you know it, you're living a life filled with almost, should have, and someday. But the people who win, the people who change their lives, build empires, and leave legacies, they're right now people. Listen to this again. But the people who win, the people who change their lives, the people who build empires, the people who live legacies for their families, they're right now people. What is a right now person? A right now person doesn't need all the answers. They don't need to wait for perfect conditions. They don't drown in overthinking. They act immediately. They respond decisively. They move today. Oh my gosh, is that not good stuff? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Zoohoo. Beautiful chaos. Hello. City walking girl says, do it now. Thanks, Jay. Marie says, X-ray goddess, good morning. Mimi says, good morning. Zandra says, Marie, good morning, queen. Who's ready to make a change today? Come on, if you haven't gone to joinreu.com, do it right now. Let's make some changes. Oh my gosh. A right now person doesn't need all the answers. They don't wait for perfect conditions. They don't drown in overthinking. A right now person, they act immediately. They respond decisively. They move today. Come on, baby. Right now. Why right now beats one day. Come on. Right now creates momentum. Action leads to clarity, and clarity fuels confidence. The sooner you move, the faster you grow. Number 2, right now breaks the habit of delay. Do you realize winning is a habit, but so is losing? Do you realize being a right now person is a habit and procrastination is another habit? Do you know what the cost of procrastination is in your life? You know what the cost is? It's the life you could have lived. Quit procrastinating. Be a right now person. Right now breaks the habit of delay. Procrastination is a muscle, and so is initiative. What you practice becomes your pattern. Number 3, right now people stand out. Listen to this. If you want to stand out in a crowd, listen to this. In a world of waiters, watchers, and wishers, doers are rare. That makes them powerful. Whoa. Number 4, right now builds identity. Every time you follow through on action, you tell your brain, I'm the kind of person who moves. That belief becomes your edge, huh? That belief becomes your edge. Good morning, Joy Leslie. Oh my gosh. See, guys, you got to grow as a person. Look what Zandra said. Just book my flight for the conference. Getting uncomfortable. Oh, without advising hubby. Haha. I love that one. Oh my gosh. Success. What does that say? Somebody said success loves speed. Oh yeah. Yeah, big. Absolutely, success loves speed. Take massive and immediate action and watch what starts happening in your life, huh? Oh my gosh. Every time you follow through on action, you tell your brain, I'm the kind of person who moves. That belief becomes your edge. You know, Elon Musk, love him or hate him, Elon Musk doesn't sit still. He's known for his speed of execution, launching companies, pivoting strategies, building solutions in days instead of months. When SpaceX had a rocket failure, Musk didn't repeat. He gathered his team, found the problem, and had a new one on the launch pad almost immediately. He doesn't wait for conditions. He creates momentum. His first 3 rockets with SpaceX blew up. First 3. He just kept going. Now he's launched a gazillion of them. I'm telling you, again, whether you love him or hate him, the guy takes action. I'm telling you, you can, people that you don't even care for, you can learn some good traits from them, huh? Being a right now person means sending that email today, making that phone call right now, starting the workout, not planning it, launching the idea, not perfecting it, reading the book, not buying it and let it collect dust, starting writing the book, starting the business, starting the network marketing business, starting the TikTok shop. Come on, baby, let's go. You don't need another plan. You need a decision. How to become a right now person. You want to know how you do it? Kill the later language. Remove I'll try, remove someday, and remove maybe from your vocabulary. Replace them with action words like I will, I am, and let's go. Take the first step. Don't wait to feel ready. Read one page, make one call, take one step. Action creates energy, baby. Be a right now person. Don't do it later, do it now. Don't do it later, do it now. Don't do it this afternoon, do it now. Don't do it tomorrow, do it now. Don't do it next week, do it now. Don't do it next month, do it now. Don't do it next year, start it now. If you need to make a call, do it now. If you need to send an email, do it now. If you need to send a text, do it now. If you need to have a meeting, do it now. Guys, if you need to, whatever you need to do, start doing it now. Become a do it now person. Don't wait till you feel ready. Read one page, make one call, take one step. Action creates energy. Set deadlines, baby. I'm telling you, set deadlines. Give your goals dates. Put pressure on your potential. For you guys that listen to me talk about goal setting, number one is big goals. Number two, specific measurable goals. Number three is put a deadline on your goals. Number three is put a deadline on your goals. Deadline is what gives things urgency. Number four, celebrate follow through. Momentum builds through wins. Every right now moment you act on compounds your confidence, baby. Come on. Oh my gosh. Lady Luck, thanks for sharing. Oh my gosh, we're at 55,000 likes. Can we hit 100,000, guys? Would y'all tap on that screen? We got 225 people on here. Come on, baby. Oh my gosh. The clock is ticking, huh? The clock is ticking, huh? You don't control tomorrow, you only control today. Success doesn't come through good intentions. It comes from immediate execution. Let me say that one again. Listen to this closely, guys. Success doesn't come from good intentions. The smallest action is better than the very greatest intention. Do you understand that? Success doesn't come from good intentions. It comes from immediate execution. So stop waiting to feel ready. Start becoming a right now person, because the life you want won't show up someday. It's built in the decisions you make today. Be urgent, be bold, be decisive, be a right now person. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. We got to be a right now person, huh? You ready to be a right now person? Oh my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Man, I'm going to take a sip of coffee. Now, no opportunity wasted. I love that. NOW, no opportunity wasted. I might steal that from you, Big. Oh my gosh. To get results, you need to take action, Joy Leslie says. Absolutely, Joy Leslie. Oh my gosh. Stan the man. We love it. Stan says Jennifer Grady. REU, good morning. Coach needs a choose your hard coffee mug. I need to do that. Yeah, we need to get one. Tell the focus one, please. Tell the focus. Oh, focus. Follow one course until successful. Follow one course until successful. That's what FOCUS stands for in my book. Follow one course until successful. And then now, man, I got that one now. Thank you, Big. Man, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Oh my gosh. Come on. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Oh, I would love to check it out. Come on, guys, check out our, again, if you haven't done it, go to joinreu.com, joinreu.com, and join us. Try it. Our community is amazing. You know, I say it, and you know, we've got, my gosh, we've got amazing courses in there. We've got my blueprint for success, how I went from ghetto to millionaire, and it's in modules, and you can take the course. And I mean, we got all kinds of stuff like that in there, but it's not the courses or the experts or the video library or the book club I mean, it's not all that. It's our people. Guys, I'm telling you what, our people is what separates us. Our people is what makes our school what it is. Our people, we're on a movement to everybody's trying to level up. Everybody's supporting each other. Everybody's helping each other. And I'm telling you, you show me who you run with, and I'll show you who you are or who you're going to be. You show me who you run with, and I'm going to show you who you are or who you're going to be. And if you'll get in our community, you're going to find out that you're running with winners, and it just helps you to be a winner, baby. If you're wanting to change your life, if you're wanting to make money, if you're wanting to start a business, I'm telling you what, get in our community and watch what happens, because we are a community of winners, and you're running with winners. We call ourselves the REU family. Come on, we're like an extended family, and baby, we support each other. It's amazing. You know, when I started the school, I felt like it would be good. I mean, I wouldn't have started it if I didn't. But the thing that has just exceeded my expectations is I didn't realize how close we would all get and how we would support each other like we have. I'm telling you what, it's a no negativity zone. And it's like, guys, get this, it's like Facebook. We post in there. We've got threads in there, and I mean, we got thousands of them, and you just scroll in there like you do Facebook. Only in our school, it is all positivity. It's positive videos, positive quotes, positive stories, business building tips. Everything in there is positive. No negativity allowed. So I'm telling you, if you're wanting to change your life, go to joinreu.com and watch what happens. I'm telling you. Oh, my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Jeez Louise. Also, for you guys, we got 220 people on here. I'm going to give away 50 more copies of my book, and I'll even pay the shipping. Give them away, and I'll even pay shipping. If you want to get in the running for my book, just simply hit follow right here. All 225 of you, hit follow. Hit follow real quick. Did you hit follow? Come on, hit follow. All that means it's easy to find me when I go live. There's no big deal to hit and follow, I promise you. Hit follow. Okay, now go to our podcast channel on YouTube. So go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners. It'll pull our podcast channel up. Yep, Residual Earners. It'll pull it up. Now, hit subscribe, and then click on any of the podcasts. Click on any video, go into the comment section, and write free books. And Monday, we will pull 50 more names out and send the books out. Zandra was talking about a minute ago that she was one of the first ones to get a book, and it changed her life. I'm telling you, come on, baby. Come on. Do something. Do something, huh? Oh, my gosh. And I see where a couple of you guys keep asking about network marketing. Yep, I'm the number one earner. I've made millions of dollars, but I don't pitch it on here. So understand, when you ask me in there, I'm not ignoring you. I just don't pitch it on here. So, direct message me, and I'm happy to talk about that if you want to. Just say, Presley, how have you made all that money in network marketing? And I'm happy to answer that, just not on here. I'll do it offline. All right, let's keep moving. Guys, here's a key in life that we all need to understand. Do you realize nobody accidentally wins? Nobody accidentally wins. Nobody accidentally wins. Come on, baby. You got to figure that out. We got to plan this out, huh? Nobody accidentally wins. Success never happens by accident. You don't stumble into greatness. You don't trip over financial freedom. You don't wake up fit, fulfilled, or free. Whoa. I'm going to say that again. Success never happens by accident. You don't stumble into greatness. You don't trip over financial freedom. You don't wake up fit, fulfilled, or free. Every win you see, whether on the field, in business, or in life, was built on purpose, with purpose. Come on, baby. What you focus on expands. Do not waste your precious time and energy engaging in low frequencies. Yes, Jay, I love it. Oh my gosh, every win you see, whether on the field, in business, or in life, was built on purpose, with purpose. The people who win long term made a decision to do so. They planned, they practiced, they sacrificed, they committed again and again and again. Accidental effort never produces intentional results. Why we love the overnight success myth, huh? People love the story of someone making it overnight, but what they don't see are the 5 to 10 years of grinding, the dozens of failures, the late nights and the early mornings, the setbacks that nearly made them quit, the workout with all the sweat. They don't see that. The truth is, success is public, but the process is private. Behind every win is a mountain of invisible work. You don't accidentally win, baby. The work behind the win. Athletes don't accidentally become champions. They train for hours and hours and hours and hours while others sleep. Entrepreneurs don't accidentally build empires. They risk, they fail, they adapt, and they keep showing up over and over again. Speakers don't accidentally move audiences. They rehearse, they refine, they master their message, huh? Wealthy people don't accidentally build fortunes. They budget, they invest, they delay gratification, they have self-discipline, and they learn, huh? I love that one too. The magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. Amen. Your daily effort is the most honest reflection of your future. Amen, X-Ray Goddess. Amen, City Walking Girl. Oh my gosh. Winning is a pattern, a rhythm, a choice made daily. Winning is a habit, but so is losing. Here's your real world example. I'm a basketball coach. I love Kobe Bryant. Kobe was known not just for his talent, but for his unmatched work ethic. While others enjoyed their off season, Kobe was up at 4 a.m. training. He didn't become the Black Mamba by luck. He engineered his results through discipline, sacrifice, and obsession with improvement. There was nothing accidental about Kobe Bryant's greatness. How to live like winning is on purpose. Y'all ready? Set clear goals. Number one, set clear goals. Winners know what they're chasing and they measure their progress. That's why we need a vision board, and that's why we need to write our goals down, huh? Guys, we're at 70,000 likes. Could we hit 100,000? Would y'all do that real quick for me? Would y'all tap on that screen? Yes, City Walking Girl says people who are serious about changing their life take action. Yes. Yeah. Come on, tap on that screen. Let's hit 100,000. That helps our algorithm so much. Oh, and if you haven't joined our community, do it right now. Go to joinreu.com. Joinreu.com. Come on, baby. Come join us. Get in our winners circle, baby. I'm telling you what. Yeah, we got courses and we bring experts in and we got video libraries and we've got book clubs and we've got accountability groups and we got all that stuff. Yeah, but what makes us different is our people. If you're wanting to run with winners, come on, join us. Joinreu.com. Give us a try. Start scrolling in our university instead of scrolling Facebook and watch how your attitude will change. Because it's your thoughts that create your actions, and your actions create your circumstances. Come run with some winners, baby. Come run with some winners. Try us out. Joinreu.com. All right, let's keep going. How to live like winning is on purpose. Number one, set clear goals. Winners know what they're chasing and they measure their progress. Do you a vision board and write you some goals down. And every day, look at that vision board and read those goals. Focus on it. Number two, they build systems, not just spurts. Success is built on daily habits, not bursts of motivation. Think that through. Build systems, not just spurts. Success is built on daily habits, not bursts of motivation. You know what? Every day I get up and I do the same thing. Every day I get up, I stumble to the Keurig machine, get my coffee, and then I come sit at my desk and I do four things. I've stacked me four habits together. I read a couple of chapters out of the Bible. I pray. I read 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book, and I watch me one personal growth giant. Yep. Jeremy's in our university. I tell you what, Jeremy's in our school. I love it. Come join Jeremy, guys. Come on. Join reu.com. Come on, baby. Give us a try. Start running with some winners and watch how your life changes. But anyway, I do my same habit every day. I get up, I get my coffee, I come sit at my desk, I read a couple of chapters out of the Bible, I pray, I read 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book, and I watch me one personal growth giant. Well, how do you do that, Presley? How do you fit that in? I get out of bed a little early and do that. And every day my day gets started with positivity. I'm putting good stuff in my mind and it helps my day. But in the course of days, weeks, months, and years, I've read book after book after book after book after book because I just read that little bit. I've watched personal growth giant after personal growth giant after personal growth giant because I watch just one a day. It all adds up, baby. I'm telling you what, build systems, not just spurts. Number 3, prepare for adversity. Winners expect resistance and build resilience in advance. You're going to get knocked down, so just understand that and understand it's normal. Don't feel like you're the only one that something didn't work right for. We all have that, and if you read the biographies of all the great entrepreneurs of our time, they all had failures. They all got knocked down. Don't think you're unique. Nope, just get your butt up, dust yourself off, adjust the jersey, and get right back in the game. Number 4, show up consistently. Don't just act when it's easy. Act when it's necessary. You know, get this, guys. Losers do it when they feel like it. Losers do it when they feel like it. Winners do it when they feel like it and when they don't feel like it. Huh? I say it all the time, but winners hang on when losers let go. Winners hang on when losers let go. Number 5, review, refine, repeat. Champions watch tape. Builders measure progress. Be obsessed with feedback. Oh my gosh, Soraya is in our university. I love it. Come join Soraya. If you haven't done it, do it right now, guys. Go to join, reu.com. Join, reu.com. Baby, come on, do it now. Boom. Come on, get with a bunch of winners. Let's start changing your life. You ready? Come on. Decide to win, then prove it daily. No one accidentally becomes world class. No one drifts into a great legacy. No one lucks into a life of impact and influence. You won't win because it's easy. You'll win because you refuse to quit. Because you built it, fought for it, became worthy of it. You know what? I'm telling you what, having success, man, it's great to get things. It's great to have a little money. It's all that's good. But who you become is what really matters. When you start reaching your goals and start making things happening in your life, it's the person you become that matters. You're going to start believing in yourself. Every time you hit a little bitty goal, it just builds belief in you a little more and a little more and a little more. Guys, you've got greatness in you. Understand that. You got untapped potential in you. Understand that. You're amazing. Understand that. You're built in the image of the God that spoke the universe into existence. You can do anything you set your mind to. Come on, baby. Let's go. There's no room for excuses in excellence. So stop hoping and start deciding, because no one accidentally wins, but anyone can win on purpose. I'm going to read these last couple of sentences one more time, baby. Come on, we're at 80,000 likes. Can we hit 100,000? Would y'all tap on that screen, guys? Oh, thank you, Coach. You made me believe in me again. You're amazing, Xandra. All right, here we go. No one accidentally becomes world class. No one drifts into legacy. No one lucks into a life of impact and influence. You won't win because it's easy. You'll win because you refuse to quit, because you built it. You fought for it. You became worthy of it. There's no room for excuses in excellence. Stop hoping. Start deciding. Because no one accidentally wins, but anyone can win on purpose. Listen to that sentence one more time. Because no one accidentally wins, but anyone can win on purpose. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Let's do this, guys. You know, I talk about my success starter kit all the time, but I'm going to tell you, for you new folks on here, listen to this. Listen to this. I'll do it quickly for you old heads because I know y'all have heard it a million times, but for you new folks, here we go. Do you a vision board? Know where you're going. You got to know where you're going. Print off a picture of the car you want, the house you want, the boat you want, the plane you want, the vacation you want, the second home you want, the jewelry you want. Maybe you want to give to your church. Maybe you want to give to St. Jude's. Maybe you want to do something big for your kids. Whatever it is that motivates you, whatever you want your perfect life to look like, go to a computer, print off a few pictures, then get you some tape, and somewhere in your house, make a collage of the life that you want to have. Okay? Put it on the back of your closet door. It doesn't matter where you put it. Just put it somewhere where you can see it every day. Now, number 2, write you some goals out. Do you realize only 3% of the population have written goals, but that 3% earns on average 10 times what everybody else does? Goals are huge, baby. You got to know where you're going. You can't just let the wind blow you around and hope you end up in a good spot. Hope is not a good financial strategy. So write you some goals down. I would start with debt-free. Next, I'd put start my business. And if you got a business, man, Melanie Larry just joined our university. Welcome, Melanie Larry. Oh my gosh. Be looking for an email from me. You're going to get my book, Be, Do, and Have More, the audio version for free. So be looking. Welcome, Melanie. Man, I'm excited. People are joining. Baby, if you hadn't joined our school, do it now. If you hadn't joined our community, come get with a bunch of winners. Start it. Do it right now. If you're wanting to change your life, do it right now. Go to joinreu.com. All right, back to it. Number 1 is a vision board. Number 2 is goals. And we're going to have debt-free. We're going to have start a business. If you've already started a business, then put scale my business. We want to take it to new levels, to new heights, baby. Put net 10 grand a month, 20 grand a month, 50 grand a month, 100 grand a month. Come on, baby. Put if you want to get in real estate, put I want 5 rental properties in the next 10 months. If you want to lose weight, put I want to lose 40 pounds. Have 5 to 10 goals that are going to motivate you and get you out of bed. And those 5 to 10 goals are the stepping stones to that vision board. Come on, baby, we can do this. So now I've got a vision board and I got my goals written down. That's 1 and 2. Now you got direction in your life. 3, 4, and 5 are about growing as a person. Number 3, read 10 pages. That many. 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book. Just 10 pages. Read you 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. In a week, that's 70 pages. In a month, that's 300 pages. In a year, that's 3,650 pages. In a year, you've read 15 to 20 good business books and personal growth books, and you're not the same person. Number 4. Watch one personal growth giant every day on YouTube. Just one. Zig Ziglar, Stephen Covey, Les Brown, Joyce Myers, Tony Robbins, Brendan Bouchard, Simon Sinek, Ed Mylett, Dan Martell, Brian Tracy, Jim Rohn, Art Williams, Alex Hermosi, Mel Robbins, Myron Golden. I mean, watch you one personal growth giant every day on YouTube. Just one. In a year, though, that's 365 personal growth segments you've watched. You're not the same person. And then number 5, run with winners. You know, that's where our school comes in. That's where our community comes in. That's where our community comes in, baby. I'm telling you. Yeah, we got courses in there. Yeah, we got experts that talk to us every week. Yeah, we do Zooms all the time. Yeah, we've got a video library. Yeah, we got a book club. Yeah, we got all that stuff. But it's our community that makes it. You get to run with winners, baby. I'm telling you, that's what makes it. Show me who you run with, and I'll show you who you are or who you're going to be. You got to start running with winners, baby. And we've got winners in our community. Go right now to joinreu.com. Joinreu.com. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Get in a bunch of winners. Number 1, do a vision board. Number 2, write your goals down. Now you got direction. Number 3, start growing as a person, because we don't chase success. We attract it by the person we become. So start reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. Number 4, start watching One Personal Growth Giant on YouTube every day. And number 5, run with winners, run with winners, run with winners. I'm telling you right now, you can't soar with the eagles if you're down on the ground pecking in the dirt with the turkeys. Let me say that again. You can't soar with the eagles if you're down on the ground pecking in the dirt with the turkeys, huh? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's get real here. And if you don't have winners to run with, you do. I do these lives every day. Jump on here every day. I start 6:30, 6:45 Central Time. Jump on here. And the big place where you can run with winners is get in our community. It's called Residual Earners University. That's our community. We're a bunch of winners, baby. Come on. If you're wanting to change your life, make money, start a business, scale a business, run with winners, network with business people, come on. Come on. Join reu.com. And also, guys, Monday, I'm going to give away 50 more copies of my book. I'm going to give them away. I'll even pay the shipping. We've given away 1,500 of them. Simply to get in the running, to get your name pulled, hit follow right here. We got about 200 people on here. Hit follow real quick. Hit follow. All that means is that you're going to get notified when I go live. If you're getting something out of this, maybe you want to know that, huh? It's not a big deal to hit follow, I promise you. So hit follow. All right, now, go to our podcast channel on YouTube. So go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners, pull up our podcast channel, hit subscribe, and then click on any podcast. Click on any video. Go to the comment section and write free books. And Monday, we'll pull 50 more names out. Zandra was talking a while ago about she got one of the first copies that went out, and it changed her life. It's my success book, guys, and I'll send it free. You don't even pay shipping. And then I see where a bunch of you keep asking about network marketing. I'm not ignoring you. I just don't pitch it on here. I've made millions of dollars in network marketing. I'm one of the top network marketers in the world. I'm the number one guy with my company. I have been for 21 years, but I don't pitch it on here. I never wanted my lives to be like that. So again, I'm not ignoring you. I just don't do that. Direct message me, guys. If you want to know more about that, just direct message me, and I'm happy to share it offline. Oh my gosh. Well, guys, I've been going for almost 2 hours. I got a lot to do today. I got an appointment here in just about 35 minutes, so I got to get going. But again, if you haven't joined our community, please give us a try. I'm telling you what, if you're wanting to change your life, just give us a try. It's $29. Don't eat pizza once a month and join our community and change your life. Eat pizza once a month or change your life. Which one? I mean, come on, baby. Let's do this. Join reu.com. Join reu.com. Come join us. Well, all right, guys, I'll be back in the morning. God bless you. We will see you then. And you guys over here on YouTube, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll be back in the morning. And for you as well, if you haven't joined our community, get in with a bunch of winners. Get in with me. Let me mentor you. Go to joinreu.com, joinreu.com.